your boy Witz Capone.
Man like R here.
Back with another video. And obviously today we're going to be talking about what should be normalised in today's generation and what shouldn't be normalised.
Yeah, man. So obviously the first thing, man, just getting out of the way.
Yeah.
Because it just pisses man off.
Yeah.
Differently.
Yeah.
Height. Especially, obviously, I'm saying it from a guy's perspective, innit?
Yeah.
Like, so obviously, guys nowadays, they expect brothers to be 6 foot. If you're not over 6 foot, you're not considered.
They're not interested, yeah.
Picture it like that.
Yeah.
Because, and I think it's dumb. Like, obviously, if there's like tall girl and they're a certain height, then cool.
That's reasonable.
Man can understand that.
Yeah.
But it's when you get like, I'm not even trying to draw you up.
It's true, fam.
It's not. It's like when you get like 5'3", even 5'4", and them heights there, and you won't go out with a brother who's like, for example, let's say it 5'9".
Yeah.
Just because he's not 6 foot.
Yeah, it's true.
Even though he's taller than you.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Make it make sense.
Makes sense. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna paint all gyal under the same brush, and I'm not gonna do that. But most gyal, hella unrealistic.
Well, you're asking for all these things, but have you got all these things?
That's the real question, fam.
Exactly. I was seeing this thing the other day.
Yeah.
Be the person you want to attract.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? That's for everything, isn't it?
That's true. Because literally, gyal will be like, rah. They want man that whip. They want man that does this. They want man that does this. These times, your priorities are all over the gaff, fam. So
these times, you're out here going to the next club, whining on next man out here fighting.
Listen, brother, broski, it's so bad. Don't even get me started, fam. When I go to certain raves and that, and I see certain gyal getting daggered by man, these times,
shaking,
bro,
shaking, rocking back. One like 59
don't kill me. And when you want bro, flip me back, I don't flip and kill me, man.
Broke it down.
You know what I'm saying? But
broke it down.
Flipping, nah, man, it's true, fam. Like most gyal are hella demanding, like, and most of these demands that they put on a certain pedestal, it's like these demands. Can you even do it yourself?
Right.
Like, bruv, I don't.
Well, and it's not even like that, Say from a guy's perspective as well.
Yeah.
Like, if we're looking like for height. From you, girl, and we say, it's basically like us saying, we're not going to date you if you're like, for example, under 5'5" or 5'4".
Yeah.
That's what it's like. So imagine that. Please take that in.
No, it's true, fam. Real talk is true. But then at the same time, I can understand, playing devil's advocate, I can understand why gyal do it as well, in the sense where, not that I'm condoning it, but obviously you have to see two sides to each story, innit? Sometimes gyal do it because, I'm not gonna lie, certain guys are bummy as
Facts.
fuck, bro. Bummy.
We were saying this in the
bro.
In the clout chasing video.
Yeah.
So you were saying it, bro. Certain man, you know what I'm saying? They don't have jobs. They're out here. They don't even contribute to like their parents' bills.
Yeah, bills and that.
And they go into the next guy's yard.
To beat
and piping and coming back
bro.
home.
These times you're like, bruv.
Like, oh, you're a waste, man.
Yeah, bruv. These times your priorities are hella backwards. That should be the last. Don't get me wrong. If you get gyal, cool. That's calm. That's nothing to brag about. If you really get gyal, you don't need to keep saying it, fam. Do you get it? That's what I've clocked.
You know what I'm saying? You just do it with your actions.
Yeah, fam. Actions speak louder than words, innit? You gotta do what you gotta do in order to survive in this world, fam. You get me? No one's gonna provide for you. You have to provide for yourself, bro. Do you get it?
But yeah, do you have like any points on what like should be normalised or what needs to like stop being normalised?
What I feel like, what should be like normalised, especially today, is like things like youth clubs. Because youth clubs are not really a thing like that anymore.
That's true.
Whereas back in the day, there was hella youth clubs. It stops like youths doing a mad thing and rare tear, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, like things like that plays a big part in contributing to help youths stay off the streets and stay on a narrow path, innit?
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? It's not even just that, but that's one of the things that you can mention and be like, rah, like these things actually benefit the youth them. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It even brings people together from different ends that you think, raw, like these two
Facts,
areas
yeah.
have problems, but because they're cool, and they're starting to see, nah, there's more to life than just he's my up and red.
Just because he's from certain ends.
Yeah, like,
that
do you
you
know what I
don't
mean?
even own.
Yeah, bruv. It's like postcode beef is so dumb as well. Like
That's another thing.
Mhm.
That's another point that needs to just be eradicated and
100%.
not normalised.
Mhm.
This dumbass postcode beef.
Yeah,
Like,
fam.
you man that are doing this, yeah,
Mhm.
like realise these boroughs
Yeah.
and that were made way before you were
You know, like that.
you were even born.
Yeah, 100.
Like the people who made these boroughs and that,
Mhm.
they own it.
There
You
go.
man were just born yesterday,
Yeah.
and now you wanna like stand on pavement and flipping
Hold nanks
act
and
like,
yeah,
act
bruv.
like it's yours, bro.
Yeah, bruv. Like you own the place and that. It's not adapting. Do you know what I mean? Lives always existed before you, fam. Do you get it?
Yeah, that.
So you fighting over postcode beefs, yeah? There's no common sense or no logic in that, because two things is either you end up in jail. I know people say it all the time, but you either end up in jail, or you get me, you end up dead. Whether you get stabbed or shot, that's another thing. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, be smart. I understand certain people get onto a road because certain men didn't have like father figures in their life to kind of like show them the direction of where to go and how to do certain things, and because a lot of people, yeah, not to condone it, but a lot of people do it because there's a void at home, innit? They don't really have
That's
someone
true,
to
yeah.
chat to about certain things, and a lot of guys that are on road, have you noticed a lot of guys that are on road, yeah, they have single parents.
Yeah.
So it's like, even if they want to chat to their
That's very true. I knew this guy. Obviously, I'm not gonna bait him
yeah,
out
of course, yeah,
and that.
mhm,
But yeah, man went college for him and at school,
yeah,
I think. And yeah, he just had his mum at here, didn't he?
yeah.
And then obviously, he went down the wrong path and that.
No, 100%. Cause bro, you never know like anybody's circumstances, innit?
That's very true. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the road thing, because I'm playing devil's advocate here. Obviously, the road thing is wrong, innit? I'm not like saying this right or anything like that.
It's wrong.
But at the same time, sometimes I understand people's circumstances and why they do
But then
it.
there's other times.
Yeah.
This is another thing.
Mhm.
Then you just stop being normal.
Yeah.
Man who are forcing it. You are forcing the road thing.
Mhm.
And are coming from like stable homes.
It's true.
They have
Their mum
a
looks
mum
after
and a
them.
father.
The mum cooks for them. Does a mad thing.
And that.
Yeah.
But just because they see next video like
Mhm.
on YouTube, like a drill video,
Mhm.
now they wanna actually be living this life.
Life.
Even though
Mhm.
you're good, you done well in school,
School.
and that you're going to uni.
Yeah, bruv.
You can get good. You
Don't
can get a
force
good
it,
job
bruv.
and like, a good degree.
Mhm.
You don't wanna force this.
I lie. Like this thing here, it's not even made for certain men. You can even tell that, bro. It's not you. Like, just stop it.
You're
Like,
not built for it.
You're not built like that, innit? You know what I mean? Even though we don't condone it in general, certain man, you just know, bro, is either you get a job or you get me, like, consider your future and consider what path you want to go down in order to make your money and make some form of income. Because the road thing is not made for certain people, especially.
The road thing has no substance.
Yeah, in general, bro.
Because even if,
Mhm.
for example,
Yeah.
you are older and you like now you're touching like 30
Yeah,
and you're still on road,
that's bummy.
what are you gonna be doing?
Yeah, that's
Because
bummy.
I've seen hella man in ends
Mhm.
as well,
Mhm.
standing outside of bookies at Labrooks,
Trying to
Willi-
draw things outside bookies and that.
William Hill,
Yeah.
And
Coral and that. Yeah, 100.
and that still like shooting and all of that,
Mhm.
doing nothing.
And
like,
and then in your head you're thinking, broski, you was doing that 10 years ago, my guy.
and you're still doing
You're
this.
still at the same place.
You're
No
not- you're not
self-elevation.
progressing.
Yeah, bro. Go on.
You know what I mean? You're not progressing when you're doing that.
Exactly. It's even if at least, at the very least, if you're doing that, do something on the side so you get me. If that flops, you have something to fall back on. Do you get me? Because at the end of the day, you need to put yourself in a position where, like, right, you know what, okay, man's doing the road thing, but you get me, man's got a vision, man's got a plan. You get what I mean? Like, so obviously you're doing that, but at the same time you're doing something else so that when you reach a certain place, you don't even have to do the road thing like that no more. Do you know what I mean? And it's like rappers as well, yeah. Rappers, especially when you make it in this.
Obviously,
yeah.
there's some rappers in it
Mhm.
who are not about that life, innit? But at the same time, they're still doing their thing.
Thing.
They're making money. They're
Money.
making good music.
Of course.
So you can't complain about that.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, You know, like what? How am I gonna explain this? Like, yeah, like just do other alternative, like make alternative for other things, and put it that way, because like I can't lie, the road thing, like my bro said, there's no substance
Absolutely
like in
none.
it.
Absolutely zero.
You know what I'm saying? There's no substance in it whatsoever, and it's just like be smarter in it. You get me? Teach the youth them, the younger generation especially, teach them that you don't have to do all of that to be rated. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You can have a normal job. You can do certain things. You can have a family. You can
Like,
have
obviously,
yeah, bro. You get me?
having a normal job and that,
Mhm.
it's not the best pay,
Mhm.
but
But it's a start.
at the same time,
Mhm.
you're not like going down like a path
Mhm.
where you could get fucked up and go
Yeah.
to jail.
And you're paranoid
And,
wherever you go.
Because you see, if you're on road,
Yeah.
and for example you're trapping,
Mhm.
you're going country every
Crunch
so
and that.
often,
Yeah.
and eventually you will get caught.
Mhm.
It will catch up with you.
Mhm.
These things catch up.
And bro, like another thing as well, I mentioned in the other video as well, grooming. That's another thing we need to not normalize, because bro,
It needs to stop.
it's
altogether,
as simple as Mandem on road stopping an innocent youth at a chip shop or wherever it may be, and like, raw, like, do you wanna make some money? And obviously when you're you and you hear, do you wanna make some
You're
money?
just gonna be automatically gassed up.
It sounds appealing, innit?
Because
Initially.
as a you ain't seeing peas, innit?
Yeah, you know, like that. That's what I'm saying. Especially
Apart
when you're
from when you get your pocket money, you
that's
know,
what I'm saying. Especially when you're from a certain, like, a working class background, innit? Like, as soon as you hear money, especially when you're at that age, you're naive, innit? You don't know no better. So it's
Your
like
head just lights up.
it gasses you, innit? And obviously, a lot of kids, like youths and that, get drawn in. Next thing you know, they're deep involved. They're doing a mad thing and that. And then those people that recruited you in the first place, that done the grooming thing, they'll just leave you out there to dry like paint. Do you know what I mean? They will leave you out there to dry. These times when people are calling on your phone, where's my line? Where's this? Where's that? Where's this? You think they're gonna? You get me? They care about you.
Like,
No,
and
bruv.
if you don't do it,
People at your doorstep.
These lot will go as far as to the killing you.
You know, like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, people will get you to do their dirty work for them, fam. Do you know what I'm trying to say? People will get you to do their dirty work for them. So as a youth, yeah, as youths, we need to do better in it. You get me? Even us two, we're in the youth demograph as well. You get me? So even us that we're giving advice, we're still learning ourselves.
Of course,
We're not all perfect. Do you get it? We're not perfect, but it's good to acknowledge where you're going wrong, and sort of like project that to other people, so other people can take it and use it like as advice and make themselves better people.
Facts.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And that's literally what it is, man. The world's all about bettering each other. If we stick together, as you get me, as a whole, the world will be a better place. But unfortunately, that's not realistic, innit?
It's not the case at all.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, what would you say?
Yeah.
Like, needs
Yeah.
to be like normalized.
So yeah, like I said, like things like youth clubs, but obviously we've kind of spoken about that and that. We've delved into that. I feel like as well, things that need to be normalized is learning about Black history in schools.
Of course. The other day, it was the anniversary of the Windrush. Like,
Yeah, I saw
so
that.
I'm gonna explain that to you guys.
Yeah,
real
go on.
quick.
Yeah.
So, if you guys don't know, like even my grandparents were involved in this, and it happened 73 years ago, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
So what happened was, obviously, it's like similar to like refugees and that, in a way. Your grandparents and etc. From their countries, say for example, because obviously I'm Guyanese and Jamaican, innit? So obviously their country weren't safe to, obviously they had to flee the country.
Yeah,
now,
them time there. Yeah.
and that they all came on like this sort of like ship, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
And then they came here when they was really young. If I'm correct, I think my granddad came here when he was 18 and he bought a house.
Very young. And very ambitious at that age as
yeah,
well.
man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's part of the Windrush generation, man. And it's not even that.
Yeah.
In general,
Yeah.
research your history.
Yeah. To find out more.
Because you need to know where you're from. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like, through anything, there's always a backstory, innit? And if you don't know the backstory, you won't know the ins and outs. You know what I mean?
And you sort of be ignorant to the situation.
Yeah. And I used to be very ignorant. I can't lie to you.
100%.
Yeah.
But when you do your research, you will know certain things. It's not adapting, innit?
Yeah.
There's actually
what they teach you in school is Black History Month. Obviously, I'm not like discrediting it. In some parts, it's good that they teach you about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and all of that. But there's like a bit more. There's like a lot to do with Black history,
bro. Like, sorry to cut you,
Cool.
but like everything you're saying is spot on in a sense where like, why do we need to have a particular month to celebrate a race?
Dedicate our history.
Bruv, do you hear something called White History Month? There's no such thing, bro. Do you know what I'm
Asian
trying to say? Or
History
Asian History Month.
You don't hear that?
Like, are we like animals like that we have to have a particular month for us where we say like let's
I can't lie, that needs to stop being normal.
It's a mad thing, innit? It sounds
that
mad.
Definitely needs to just, Black, I'm deep in it. Black History Month.
Yeah.
Oh, they're taking it for scrambled eggs.
Yeah, fam. Trying to take man for gelatin and that, fam. Like, real talk, fam. Like, literally, so it's scrambled eggs, you know, you're dumb. But yeah, nah, in all seriousness, yeah, like, we need to normalise learning about Black history. You can't be every day King Henry VIII and Catherine of Aragon and Catherine Tate and William Shakespeare. Yeah, like, all of that is all generic. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to know about
it. It's not bullshit, but
it's not bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
But ideally, it makes sense to learn about your own race.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? It makes more sense.
You need to be proud of your race, man.
Yeah, because, bro,
innit?
In schools, they don't teach you how to network, number one. Two, they don't teach you how to self-market. They don't teach you how to save money.
They don't.
They don't teach you how to apply for jobs and certain job roles.
In school, obviously they build you up for these GCSEs and that. They tell you that, this is basically make or break. If
it's not that.
Even though it's not, it's bullshit. If you get shit grades, it's going to be hard for you to get a job. And rare. But then, when you get outside of school now, this is the part they don't tell you.
100%.
And then, this is where some youth heads go lost.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, and this is why you see, obviously I know youths drop out of school and that, but this is why you see bare youths, especially in college and that, drop out, they get on road.
That's part of it.
And start doing all types of madness.
Mad things, like literally. And in schools, you have to teach people about these things. Teach them about Black history.
It's vital.
Maneuver. It's very vital. Because
this should be essential, and I don't know why on earth it's not.
100%, because it lets people know where they've come from, where they've originated from, how their parents got here, how their grandparents got here. It's good about learning about your ancestors and how things started, and do you know what I mean?
I can't lie, I was very ignorant to them. My granddad always, I remember majority of times, when I go to his house, he would always say, because this guy, he literally, if you walk into his house from the front door, this guy's, I'm not even joking, about a million photos on his wall, literally covered, and you can see it's with like, got to do with like Black history and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he's very big on history.
Of course.
And he was telling me, Robin, you got to know where you're from.
Of course, yeah.
And and
it's very essential.
I just downplayed it for quite a while.
But that's when you're young and naive. The older you get,
obviously, I've come to realising that this guy was just fully trying to just let me know, innit?
No, of course. But when you're younger, you don't really necessarily think that people are trying to spit facts to you, innit? You just think, they're just chatting shit in your ear. You're not necessarily trying to hear all of that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But as you get older, obviously when you're getting older, you're maturing more and all these sorts of things, innit? So naturally, you're going to want to know certain things. You're going to want to know, you know what? Grandma, granddad, how did this happen? Rete. And maybe if they're up for it, they'll go into depth about it. You can have a little discussion about, you get me, how they got here, their journeys. Because certain people, they came here by boat. Certain, like, it all depends on people's situations, innit? You know what I'm saying? So, literally, bruv, schools, they need to start teaching.
As Black people have come a long way.
It's true.
And, man, this is what school... Don't get me wrong, as I said before, Like, obviously, the Black History Month, what they're teaching is not necessary, but that has to do with
I
Black
lie.
history. That's
Yeah.
that's just like a small part of it.
Yeah, small portion, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not everything, and some youths think that's everything.
Do you know what's so funny with what you mentioned? Yeah, sorry to cut you, but
Sure.
do you know what's funny with what you just mentioned? You see the Black history they talk about in Black History Month.
Yeah.
That's like more like the commercialized
Yes. Yeah,
Black
yeah,
history,
yeah.
rather than the actual Black history that's in your face.
Because
Like,
that's the type of shit
Yeah.
you would see on TV.
yeah, precisely.
Like how many times have you seen on TV Martin Luther King,
Yeah, Rosa Parks.
what's his name again? Nelson Mandela.
Mandela. Yeah. Nelson Mandela.
Yeah. All those people. But you don't hear about, like, you barely hear about slavery
Slave. Yeah.
and things like
Unless
that.
it suits their narrative.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? For example, you see when they do children in need and all them charities. Every single time when they're showing Africa, they don't show the good parts of Africa, you know.
Because parts of Africa, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's where they make like the jewels
Of
and the
course.
diamonds and that. Most of them are African.
Yeah.
They come from Africa.
Africa.
But they
100%.
don't show that.
Exactly.
They just show an advertisement, usually with a kid who has like
Flies
a
on their
bucket
things
of
and that.
dirty water,
Yeah.
and saying, "Oh, he has to walk miles to get
Yeah,
this water and stuff, and if you don't donate
Yeah.
and stuff like that, like, what? That's a misperception.
It's true, because every country has their rich parts in it.
Of course,
Every country has
single
that.
country.
Don't let these television
Don't let it pull
fool
the
you.
wool over your eyes.
Yeah, don't let it brainwash you, because I can tell you for a fact I'm from Ghana, innit? Yeah. Obviously, there's poor parts in it,
Yeah.
but there's also rich parts that if you got P, you get me. You're comfy, you're good. You get me. You're comfy, you're good. You can live there even. But if you don't have money, it's peak. That's what I'm saying. Like every country
Like
has.
even my boy, I was seeing the other day.
Yeah.
Because he went he went Ghana, innit? Because he's from Ghana.
Ghana.
as well.
Yeah.
And he had a family house there.
Yeah.
They were building a family house,
Yeah.
and it was so big and that.
Yeah, that's what most do. Even my mum's building like a family house
Yeah.
as well. Yeah, 100. That's what they all do.
And yeah,
Because,
man,
yeah.
and this is the shit that they don't show you.
100%.
It's some like people's perception of Africa is just little vulnerable kids that don't have much facilities and that.
100%.
Like,
It's facts.
so yeah, that shit needs. So when I see adverts like that, obviously,
Yeah.
I do feel sorry for them and that. I do feel type of way, but like at the same time, it needs to stop. Like,
Of course.
you need to, like, in a way, they're
They're
glorifying.
glorifying it.
Like,
Yeah. They're basically saying like like look at these animals. Did they
Yeah.
didn't know, bruv?
look at these animals doing like this because all they do is just drink from dirty water.
Dirty water.
Like,
What do you expect? Wait. I just got
Yeah.
a quick point. Yeah. Sorry to cut you, bro.
So,
Quick point. They're talking about African kids and poverty and this and they're struggling that. Did the English not steal like a lot of African countries' gold?
exactly.
Did they not do that?
It
And
comes,
now, yeah.
as I was saying before, it comes from Africa. You see all these rappers wearing these jewels and that.
Yeah.
Most of them are from Africa.
Africa, countries like Sierra Leone, Ghana, Senegal, like all these countries, they have what? Gold.
They're the money make the diamond.
Yeah, fam. This country, they went and done like stealing and all that stuff, and now they're trying to make out like it's their own. No, it's not their own. Don't be fooled. If you know your history, you would know. You get me?
And this is like back to the point I was making.
No, go on, bro. Yeah.
This is why you need to know your history. Because, say for example, me and Witz didn't tell you about this today. I guarantee you, some of you wouldn't know.
A lie? You know what I'm saying?
And you would just think, oh yeah, these jewels are from Hatton
So
Garden.
and so and so, yeah.
Or from Hatton Garden. And yeah, they didn't come across the world from anywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would be ignorant.
100%. In any walk of life, you always have to do your research. No matter the situation, no matter the topic, do your research. Because the more you know on things, the more you can, educate other people on it. And
You know what they say, man. Knowledge is power.
of course, knowledge is power. Because without knowledge, what are you? Without knowledge, there's no purpose.
Without knowledge, there's no substance.
Because with knowledge, you learn how to maneuver, you learn how to carry yourself, you know how to move as an adult, like things like that. You know what I mean? Like literally. But like, obviously, you get me. It's been your boy Witz Capone.
Been man like Trizzy.
And obviously today, man brought another video to you, and obviously I hope you lot enjoyed it. And in the comments, leave down like other videos you want me to do, or you want me to see, or the videos you want us to do as well.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Leave that in the comments, and obviously we'll get to it.
Yeah, and also leave your feedback as well.
You know what I mean?
As usual.
Whether it's bad feedback, constructive criticism, things we can do to improve on the videos. Do that in it,
we're
because
always here to improve.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? No one's ever the finished article.
100%, because at the end of the day, it's not even an ego thing, innit? But when people are giving you constructive criticism, you have to take it because it can benefit you as a person. It can help you, innit?
You know what I'm saying? They're saying it for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Because certain people, they generally actually want to see you do well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
That's
mean?
only like a fair for you, innit?
Exactly. A lot of people are not like that.
Majority of people would just say, "Oh yeah, it was good," even though deep down
they know it's not that.
They're feeling a way that we need to improve on this, improve on that, but they won't tell you.
Of course.
And those type of people are the people that don't care.
Yeah, it's true
about you.
It's true. I'd rather someone that tells me, bro, pattern this, or you can do this a certain way.
Oh, bro, you're going wrong here.
Yeah.
You could have done this. To improve it.
Yeah.
Etc.
Because remember, I'm new to YouTube, innit? Everything's a gradual process, innit? So when someone, especially someone that's been doing it for a long time as well, bro, we can do this. Maybe you can do this way. Maybe you can do this that way. You get me? Sometimes listen to advice. Obviously, it's not always. If it's something they're saying to you that doesn't sound correct, then obviously you can do your own thing.
You don't always have to agree.
Yeah.
Because obviously, everyone has their own opinion.
There you go.
You should have your own opinion anyway.
Exactly. Especially as an adult. Think for yourself, innit? Don't think for others. And don't let other people think for you, most importantly.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's been your guy, Witz Capone.
It's been man like Trizzy.
Come on, and we're out. Bow.